Ever wonder what million-dollar real estate producers' schedule looks like every day so that they can have massive success? In this episode, I'm going to break down the 7 key components that are going to show you exactly how they do it. And stick around to the very end. I've got an amazing tip that was an absolute game changer for myself that helped me sell thousands and thousands of homes. Welcome back to Behind the Hustle, where we roll up our sleeves, pull back the curtain, and uncover the secrets to you having massive success. If you're new to the channel, ring the bell, hit the subscribe button, check out all the information in the description below, and let's jump right in. So when we talk about a top producer or a $1 million producer's schedule, what we're really talking about is looking at the entire calendar year, and first of all, breaking it down into understanding that we only truly work 44 weeks out of the year. So out of those 44 weeks, that saves us 6 weeks for educational conferences and learning. Now, this is a big thing that $1 million producers do. They put a lot of dedicated time towards education, learn to earn. Okay? Then you have another 2 weeks remaining for vacation, right? So there you go. You have 52 weeks, but 6 weeks are for education and learning, and they already preset that out in their calendar year before they even start doing anything. So it's massive difference, okay? Now, once you've got that set, let's take a look at the daily schedule. So $1 million producers start early. Most of them are 4:30 to 5 a.m. They use their morning mastery program. So again, if you want to check that out, go to our private Facebook page with the information below. There's a link right in there. You can download our morning schedule. It's an absolute, it will change your life, right? So they start with that schedule. Then they're in the office and ready to rock and roll at 7:30 a.m. They're not in the office figuring out what they're going to do and what they're going to lead gen that day. They're ready to go. So if you have to get in earlier to make sure that your day's set up, or you didn't set it up the night before, you need to think about that, right? Then from 7:30 to 7:45, they're going to review their scripts that they're going to be using that day. They're going to role play, review their goals, and they're going to go through some quick affirmations. One of the affirmations I love, my next call is going to be my next appointment. Right? Get your mindset ready to rock and roll. Then from 7:45 to 10:45 in the morning, you're going to be doing lead generation. Okay? Now, I know people get scared about that word prospecting. I don't want to make calls. That can mean a number of things for different people. 7:30 to 7:45 to 10:45, you could be out door knocking if you feel that you're better in person. You could be calling different people. You could be calling your center of influence, your past clients, expireds, for sale by owners, the NED list. We have a whole list of our top 20 top lead sources that you can check out. So check that video out. It's absolutely amazing. Then from 10:45 to 11, take a break. Right? Whew, you just crushed your lead generation. You're feeling good. Go outside, get some air, do whatever it is. From 11 to 12, you're going to take all of those leads and you're going to put them into your database with detailed notes. Now, here's the pro tip. If you don't put in detailed notes for all of the people that you just spoke to, you're going to have no idea what your conversation was in 30, 40, 60 days, a year. Remember, the average cycle for a buyer or a seller to convert from time of speaking to them can be anywhere from 500 to 600 days. You think you're going to remember what you talked to about somebody 6 months ago? Take detailed notes and put them into your CRM, right? From 12 o'clock to 12:30, every single day you're going to have role play. So find a role play partner, create a role play group in your office, role play with the mirror if you don't have anyone that you can talk to. No matter what, you need to practice your scripts and dialogues, and then review any challenges you had on that morning session, right? So if somebody caught you off guard and they were like, blah, 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 and you were like, oh, practice that objection. We have our entire script book that you can get at brendanbardick.com. It has 70 objection handlers handled. It has all of the information you're going to need to have this type of success. So check it out. It's absolutely amazing. Then you already had an amazing morning, right? You crushed it. From 12:30 to 1:30, take lunch. Now, when I say take lunch, don't go to Taco Bell and have 14 bean burritos and get all tired and fat. Go and have a nice healthy salad. Make sure that you're fueling your body for the remainder of the afternoon so you can perform at the highest level, right? That's what you're doing. You're going to be performing the rest of the afternoon. So for the remainder of the afternoon, from 1:30 until 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, depending on how much money you want to make, you're going to continue, or you're going to go on appointments. So buyer appointments, listing appointments, all of your appointments are going to be from that time, 1:30 in the afternoon on. If you don't have any appointments scheduled, or you don't have an appointment until 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, continue to lead gen to set more appointments. In real estate sales, you live and die by the amount of appointments you set, right? So focus on that, set the appointment. So now, so you stuck around to the end. Here is the game-changing pro tip I want to leave you with. The biggest thing that helped me get to where I am is because I never allowed myself to set an appointment in the morning. So from the hours of 7:30 until 12:30, I don't care if somebody called me up and they're like, hey, I want you to come list my house tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I apologize, I already am meeting with another client at that time. I would love to meet with you at 1:30, right? I control my schedule, and that's what gave me the ability to consistently lead gen and produce results, instead of what happens with a lot of agents. I get a listing, I set an appointment, I go, and then I'm showing houses, I do an inspection the next morning. They can't continue to lead gen because they want to do the busy work. Is it more fun to go to a home inspection than sit on the phone and make calls? Of course it is. That's why you do it. That's why certain people aren't getting to where they want to go, because you're not looking at it as a business. That formula is what makes people successful, right? So implement these strategies, put it to work, wake up a little bit earlier, and as always, I wish you great success.